Welcome back, y'all, to another episode of Tony Plays The Binding of Isaac. Hope everyone's doing good. Everyone's chilling, going about their day nice and lovely. You know how it is. Today, I'm thinking I want to try and finish off the horrible era that has been greedier mode runs. You know what I mean? We could get this done. It would be low-key goated as hell. So, what I'm hoping / trying to do is let's get Tainted Lazarus done, and then we never have to worry about playing a game mode that I bear so much hatred for ever again. So that's what I'm thinking is gonna happen. Will we actually win? I'm gonna be real. It's Tainted Lazarus greed mode specifically. It's so fucking annoying. So probably not. But hey, that's the whole point, is to try and do that. Anyways, hope you guys are doing well. I'm chilling, you know. Decent day at work today. I feel I can't complain because I don't want to talk about work like that, you know. I don't want to like reveal my job or whatever. But I do want to complain. You feel me? You picking up what I'm putting down there? All I gotta say is I've been doing the same shit like almost every single day for the past week, and it's starting to really take a toll. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Is I've been doing literally the same bullshit every single day for like the past week, and then I clock in today, Monday, and it's like, oh, time to do the same shit again. And I'm like, oh well, stick the iron in my mouth, you know. It's like, whatever, you know, what can you do? I guess would be the phrase. Cause like in reality, I guess for me, like what really can I do? Decent, and then that's like, as it's Tammy's head, you know. Not necessarily God's greatest creation, but it's not bad. So, I mean, yeah, I'm kind of just stuck with giving y'all the most vague of answers on, I guess, how my day's going. In reality, I really want to play Street Fighter. I want to learn more, dog. All right, I've been on that shit, man, the past fucking week, which feels crazy to believe that it's only really been like a week and a half or whatever. Or has it been? I don't know. That could be stupid. I actually don't know. It's not been a month. That's all I'm trying to say. It's not been a month. I think it's been like 2 weeks. 2 weeks stable of Tony trying to improve himself at the game known as Street Fighter 6. I didn't think it would catch me the way it did, but it really has. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep it a stack with y'all. I did not think Street Fighter would catch me the way it did, but it really has, and now I'm kind of caught up in its grasp. Granted, I still fucking suck. You know, 100%. Believe me, I am well aware of my own shortcomings when it comes to playing games like this. I am by no means any goated or good. You know, I feel like fighting games are the kind of place, I don't know why, but I feel like that's where the ego is like formed. Low key. I'm trying to save the poops because they could give some good stuff. Let's not go in there. There we go. Now I think these poops can actually drop stuff, if I'm correct. That's knowledge a friend told me. He could have been lying, or he could just be wrong. You know what I mean? I don't think he was lying on purpose. He might have just been wrong though. That or my luck is horrible. Who knows? We'll have to determine that at a later date, I guess. But yeah. I bet I had something in my eye. It's really got me hooked. I'm gonna be real. It absolutely has got me in its grasp of playing the fighting game. Why? I don't know. What is this? Hold on. Give me a sec. I do not recall ever adding that to my my stream. What the fuck? My bad. I was like looking at my OBS because I was like not bored, but I was just like, let me see. And then I had this really weird, what's the word I'm thinking of? I don't even know. I had this really weird GIF in a corner. I'm like, okay, let me pause the recording, see what that GIF is. And I don't even remember adding it. It's from the game known as Ina Dream Barbecue. It's a GIF of the main character, Ina, whatever. It's them, and I'm just like, I don't recall ever adding this. Oh, that was awful! Tony ends it challenge. Damn, man, that was so bad, bro. That shit was fucking ass. I'm sorry, that was mean. Let's grab you so I can get health, and then I think you low-key deserve this. And then bro here can grab that. But it's just like, whoa. My reflection does something wicked with Tammy's head. Holy hell. But yeah, it was just, what's the word I'm thinking of, man? I don't know why that was there. Luckily I didn't throw it up because I'm pretty sure that GIF is from like the supporter version of Ina Dream Barbecue, which I did purchase because I do enjoy the game. But, you know, I'm not exactly like, oh, guys, I bought the supporter version of this thing. I'm gonna start leaking the creator's hard work. You know, I'm not that kind of person. Please die? Question mark? Oh yeah. But yeah, man, I'm just been caught up in my Street Fighter recently. I'm trying to get my W, dare I say. Because I'm still bronze, by the way. For my Marisa, I play Marisa. I think she's a fucking cool character. I got her in bronze, brother. I'm gonna be real. Some might say Tony, that's decent. Some might say Tony, that's you're trash. And you know, maybe, I don't know. Verp. We'll give Verp. Watch this. Ooh, Verp. You know, so honestly, I don't even fucking know. You feel me? I don't even know what like my main goal is, to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. You feel me? I feel like that's always the main goal. That should always be the main goal of society, is to make it big in some aspect and then switch up on your day ones. Switch up on the people that cared for you and supported you the most, you know what I mean? Rule number 1 of getting really popular is unfollow every single account that you enjoy in an effort to look cool because you don't follow anyone. I saw that from r/Playboy Cardi. Those people fucking, you know, you ever go to like a subreddit? I know how much I speak on the ill of Redditors, but you know, sometimes they're funny. When the Redditors aren't too busy being the most insufferable human being you know, sometimes they can be really fucking funny. And one of those times is, if you, I'm not even joking, you ever go and see the subreddit for like a popular artist like that, 9 times out of 10, I'm not even joking, you're seeing hatred of that artist, bro. r/Playboy Cardi fucking hates Playboy Cardi. r/Kanye has gone somewhere, I don't even know where. The main sub is Good Ass Sub at that point. And Good Ass Sub hates him too! Good Ass Sub hates that motherfucker too, bro. Saskatchewan or something. I got that from Grown Ups. But just in general, bro, they absolutely despise the artist. If it's like a subreddit dedicated to that fan or whatever, that fan base, good chance they fucking hate him like bad. I don't understand why. I think it's really fucking funny. I'm gonna be real. I will say, I think it's always hilarious to see. Oh my god, there was I think it was a Hip Hop Heads thread. Correct me if I'm wrong. Uh-oh, my remote's about to die. How do I know? I got hit and the vibration didn't happen. Which usually means something bad is gonna happen to me. But dude, oh my goodness. It was just like, I forgot what it was. r/hip hop heads, they also very much despise like a whole bunch of different artists. One of them, there was a r/hip hop heads AMA, I think it was with Gunna. And all I remember is there was some dude in the comment section of the AMA. He was like, hey man, what album growing up, or like what album or piece of media growing up did you see that like really inspired you to continue with your music career, you know? And Gunna replies like, my friends and family. And then I literally cannot quote what was said due to the use of two very bad words. But the reply is so fucking funny, I can't get it out of my head. Oh my god, please just look up like r/hip hop heads like Gunna AMA, bro. It might be one of the funniest things you ever see, bro. I'm gonna be so real with you. Alright, I'm gonna be so for real. That shit is hilarious, dog. Let me see if I can't, hold on, let me see if I can't get a charger. I don't know where mine is, but you know, I don't want my phone, not my phone. I don't want my remote to die on me in the middle of this recording. No, that charger is for my PS5. Son of a bitch. Speaking of, I didn't even beat Death Stranding yet, man. I feel really bad because I want to. Because if I beat Death Stranding, that means I can move on to play like Expedition 33 or something. And if not Expedition 33, then probably Demon's Souls. But Expedition 33 looks really cool. So I actually kind of really want to play that game, surprisingly. Surprisingly, because I usually am not a fan of turn-based RPGs. But one, I've heard a lot of great things from my friends and my uncle who has played it and has enjoyed the fuck out of the game. And two, I'm gonna be real, I was spoiled on something that happened in the main story, and I thought that shit is so cool, I low-key gotta play it, you know? So there's that as well, you know, the fact that I was spoiled on a major happening of the story of Expedition 33, but regardless. He can do that? He can just like transfer consciousness, bro? What is this, the fucking Colossal? No, Armor Titan? If y'all have not seen Attack on Titan, I'm gonna be real with you, I haven't seen the shit either. I remember watching the first season of Attack on Titan in middle school, and that shit ended like what, like a year ago or whatever? By the way, I was in middle school like 10 years ago now. Not even, oh my god. Have mercy on my soul. 10 years ago, I like just entered high school, bro. Like literally just entered high school, I'm pretty sure. Is that facts? Is that facts? On Phonem? Yep, that is. That is 100% facts. Brother, 10 years ago, I was just entering high school. You're telling me, all right? And this is not like, oh, I feel so old. I'm not that kind of proud. I don't give a fuck, bro. You're telling me 10 years ago, all right? Most likely more than. That show was still going, you know? Attack on Titan was just like starting off, maybe first season or whatever, or second season being in development. Let me, AOT release date, season 1, 2013. dog. 10 years ago. 10 years ago, man. I remember that shit in middle school, by the way. In middle school. So 12 years ago, I remember watching Attack on Titan. And like only recently or whatever did it like get its final season animated or some shit like that. And all I gotta say is, are we dead ass, bro? You know, really? Look, I am not afraid to admit, I don't really know AOT like that, you know? I'm gonna be honest. I don't really know Attack on Titan like that. Okay? I'll be for real with y'all. I'll keep it 100,000. Oh crap, that would have been so good on the other guy. Why didn't I grab it? Or why did I grab it without getting my charge yet? I'm gonna do myself. Oh fuck. But look, all I'm saying is that show has been being made for a long time. And even after all this time, mind you, I've still seen the first, you know, like first 2 seasons. Shit. First season and like half of season 2. And all I remember is some crazy shit going down with the Armored Titan, where it was like, oh, let's kill this. Spoilers. If you still haven't seen Attack on Titan, I've heard it's very good, and I kind of want to watch it. Like, you know, no, yeah, I'll watch. Most like it's done. I can watch it now. I do want to watch it again, considering I haven't seen it since my youth. But there is one thing I'm aware of. A friend has made mention of this to me, and I've seen it before. But the fucking Armored Titan, bro, just straight up at some point is like, all right, we're about to kill this guy, you know? A pretty large antagonist that has been here for a while. We're gonna kill him. And what happens is like they blow bro's brain up, you know, like they blow his shit off smooth. That's what I'm trying to say. They blow his shit off smooth. And you know what happens, man? He was like, right before y'all hit me with that, I transferred consciousness. You know? I transferred my consciousness from my head to like my back or whatever. And it's like, dog, nah. I'm sorry, I can't co-sign this. You did not do that. You did not do that shit, bro. So, upon hearing that happened, a part of me was just like, what are we doing? You feel me? It's a little patronizing or whatever, but a part of me was just like, what the fuck are we doing, dog? You know? Oh, Tony, like you could make a better story? No, most likely not. But what happened? Nah, bro. You feel me, dog? Nah, man. What's good? Oh, that was bad. Okay. Is it just like infinite range as long as it loops or whatever? That's kind of crazy if true. But it's just like, you know what I mean, man? It's just like, what's up, bro? What's good with that shit, man? I don't know, maybe I'm not the proper point of person, you know, point of contact, reflection, whatever. Maybe I'm not the guy to be making those calls on what's legit or what's not. You feel? That's what I'm trying to say. Maybe I'm not the guy to be making those calls. All I'm gonna say is, watch that shit yourself and let me know. That's some JoJo tier bullshit, but you don't got like the JoJo excuse to be pulling it off. You know what I mean? Look, I love JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. All right, it's my favorite anime. It's my favorite manga ever created. But I am, what's the word I'm thinking of, man? I don't want to say smart enough because that sounds condescending as all hell. But I have the knowledge in my brain to where I know sometimes they be doing just straight up bullshit in JoJo. And in my mind, I'm thinking, that's okay though. You feel me? That's okay. 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 You f That's my thought process, all right? My thought process is that's okay though for them to be doing that sometimes. Because low key, JoJo has like garnered a it's kind of like garnered a reputation for doing it. And I'm not gonna defend that. Just because you have a reputation for doing something doesn't necessarily mean, oh, that's cool, you can do that, you know? No. Sometimes some shit goes too far, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. Sometimes some shit goes too far, and it's okay to be like, some don't seem right here. By the way, I made a stupid ass play. I didn't even realize it until I did the play. I realized that, yeah, I was gonna get one more charge on Flip, but I was also gonna switch characters, in which I should have grabbed Spirit Hearts, but that's okay. Ugh, my bad. Fuck, I did it again, didn't I? I'm actually a moron. I think I'm tier 1 cooked like Brain Rotted. Because I just did some stupid ass plays. But just as a whole, man, like as a whole, all I'm trying to say is, bro, is that sometimes JoJo be having some bullshit happening, and I'm not gonna sit here and be like, I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say it doesn't, because a lot of the times it low-key does have some crazy shit going on. You feel me? All right. If I were to say, Tony, name one insane thing about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, like one bizarre, you know, fucking happening, some happenstance, where you look back on it and you're like, nah, bro, that's not, you can't be doing that. I'm real, the entire Joseph versus Cars fight, because there's no way in no universe is he beating that fight. But you know, Araki was like, but then the volcano erupted right as he was about to get his ass whooped. And it's like, oh, okay, so we're just making shit up now. You know, you feel me? In my mind, I'm like, we're just making shit up now. No, that did not happen. I'm sorry, that did not happen. Look, I love JoJo's, but I'm not gonna sit here and just straight up deny that that happened. You feel me? In my mind, I'm thinking in no universe did bro do that shit. Can a brother get a revive? Question mark? My bad. That's a. I don't even know what you call that, dog. That's like a. That's like ancient Tony knowledge. I don't even think that's Tony knowledge. That's like me. That's like my legal name knowledge. You know what I mean? That's insane. I don't even know why I said it. Oh God. Okay, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I managed to somehow not claw my way back from the jaws of defeat, but I'm in a lighter position than I was before. I'll say that. I'll 100% agree to that. Before, I thought I was fucking cooked. I thought it was like Bizarro Tony, like I'm over, you know? Have mercy on my soul. Have mercy on my soul. Stop fucking playing with me, man. Oh, bitch. Okay, my bad. I shouldn't have said that. But look, this game hurts. This game hurts sometimes, all right? That's is what it is, you know? Y'all know that, I hope. No need for me to do this, by the way. Literally zero need for me to do this, by the way. I could have just lived my life, you know? That's how one Rihanna song goes. Just live your life. Hey. Not bad. Darn. Anything good here? Birthright. I would say that's pretty fucking fire. I would say that's really fucking good. But that's me, you know? That's Tony. Tony has been known to be stupid on some things. Okay. Should make shit very useful. Your damage is really bad. Your brother's damage is really good, so I think he deserves that. I think you also deserve this, as well as... Are we dead ass? Sure. Give me 1 penny. Give me 1 penny, bro. Who cares? It don't even matter. Feel me? I hate how it still flips and still causes me delays. I need to stop this. I need to put a stop to this right now. I'm about to say. I was about to say, man, I need to put a stop to this right now. Shit's about to get too wicked. And we cannot stand for this. I'm low-key glad it was this guy who got it. What is it? Because this is a regular Lazarus? Other bro would have been cooked. You see, I could heal. That's the exact thing, reason why. With so many enemies, I could heal. Dude, kill yourself! My bad. I'm... Give me a second. Hold on. My apologies, y'all. Had to, go eat real quick. Okay. My bad. Like I was saying, I don't even remember. I'm gonna be real. I think I was a little too lost in the sauce regarding the Isaac. I feel like I kind of lost the plot in terms of what I was initially even talking about, which was like, what, anything? I'll be real. I don't think I had any necessary input, you know, on anything in specific other than I had a mildly annoying day at work today. So let's switch it up. Let's actually talk about something remotely decent, or not even, just something, you know? Just talk about something, just to get the yap juices flowing or whatever. Might be thinking, Tony, what the hell are you talking about? No idea, although I was burping up a storm upon entering the, my room again. I apologize for that. Thank God you guys didn't hear it, at least. I hope not. But, fuck. Oh, fuck. This is tough. I'm cooked. Okay, like I was talking about, I don't even know what the hell I was talking about. There is one thing, alright? There's one thing I kind of wanted to just say, mention, because I did walk into the room after drinking a nice and delicious Coke Zero. Was that I feel like I haven't been drinking a lot of soda recently, except for an exception because of one specific, honestly, dare I say, this is illegal, by the way. That should be, this boss should be flayed for doing what it's doing here. But, like I was saying, okay, Jesus Christ, man. I don't even know if I'm allowed to, like, that, well, back to what I was saying, you know what I mean? There was just so much happening there for a second. My apologies. But, to speak on something I was referring to, is that I had me a, you know, I haven't drank soda in a while. I feel like it's a good thing, one, if I'm gonna be completely honest. I feel like it's a good thing I have not been drinking soda recently because, you know, not good. Drinking so much sugar is not good for the human body, or whatever. Instead, I've been switching it with something, some might say even worse. Oh my god, this guy is out here consuming Coke Zero, all that aspartame. Don't you know you're going to die of cancer? And it's like, brother, look, I'm not the kind of guy that's like, oh, everything gives you cancer or whatever. But like, I think there are literally worse things out there in the life that I live. The world, you know what I mean? There are worse risk factors out there. Not even just life or whatever. Uh-oh, it's not good that I popped flip there. That's actually insanely bad. I can no longer guarantee essentially doubling my health bar. I'm now gonna have to fight him with the dude that has way less HP, I'm pretty sure, right? No, okay, that didn't count, apparently. That's really interesting. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. You know what? No, but this is good. This is the guy that can heal himself, so hopefully I can do that to some degree. But, like I was saying, you know, I enjoy me a nice Coke Zero every once in a while, or whatever. I don't really drink too much, like, real soda, or whatever, not anymore, at least. And, except for an exception I made for the, my GOAT food spot. Now, I have spoken on how much I love Mexican food, considering I am one, you know. I am technically American. But, I'm Hispanic, or there you go. Being Hispanic is, I guess, what I'm trying to say. I love me some Mexican food. However, there is this weird, like, elitism or whatever that comes from either, like, A, performative individuals, or B, just hating ass other people, you know? And that is, oh, we hate Taco Bell. Taco Bell sucks. It's not even real Mexican food. And it's like, brother, I don't go to Taco Bell because I want real Mexican food. I go to Taco Bell because I want Taco Bell. You know what I mean? It's like its own niche at this point. If I'm gonna be 100% for real. Taco Bell is at this point carved its own niche. As like, this isn't real Mexican food or whatever. You know? It's about as real Mexican food as like Jack in the Box tacos. But they taste good, so I like them, you know? That's how I feel about Taco Bell. The cheesy gordita crunch isn't like some ancient, you know, some ancient recipe created by the, you know, the native Aztec people or whatever. Not just Aztec, but you know, the native Mexicans. You feel me? It's like a real, you know, it's a creation of, dare I say, an affront to God to some degree. It's an insane combo of a hard shell taco mixed with like the tortilla and cheese to kind of make like a pseudo quesadilla, and then you put spicy ranch as like your main sauce in it. All this to say that, like, look, I am fully aware that Taco Bell is not 100% authentic Mexican food, but I enjoy Taco Bell a lot because I think it tastes really fucking good. And recently they had announced exclusive to Taco Bell, I don't know why they always get the good drinks, there's like this new Baja Blast. And if you don't know Baja Blast, brother, you're missing out. Baja Blast might be the greatest. Look, I'm like at this point like a firm sugar-free soda drinker, but Baja Blast might be like nectar of the gods tier. You feel me? And one, Baja Blast used to be a Taco Bell like exclusive drink. Then they decided to like mass produce it because they realized, hey, we can make bank off this. Then all of a sudden, Taco Bell gets this new fucking item recently, and it's this like Baja Blast Midnight. All right. Now, I've never tried this before. You know, this is a whole new thing to me. But my brother tried it like Thursday or some shit. You know, last Thursday, and he was telling me and my friends, like, oh, we got to give it a try, dude, this shit's really good. And so, on Saturday, when me and my brother went to go, you know, hunting for an Xbox 360, I'm like, hey, you were talking a whole bunch of, like, goatedness about this. Let's say, after we're done, you know, getting this Xbox, we go to Taco Bell. So that's what me and my brother do. After we're done getting the Xbox 360, we both take a little trip to Taco Bell. Apparently he had already eaten breakfast, leaving me to eat alone, and I felt so bad. I was like, man, y'all making me eat alone? What the fuck, bro? Whatever though, whatever, you know. Not by choice, more so because he had to go somewhere afterwards. So he takes me to Taco Bell, and I try this new Baja Blast Midnight shit. And I'm gonna be so real with you, bro. My brother was not lying. I got a medium Baja Blast Midnight because I was like, man, I don't want to be drinking that many calories. You feel me? I don't want to be drinking all that. I don't want to drink that much sugar, that many calories. I'm just getting medium. I'll be fine. And I drink it, and that shit is... It's delicious, bro. That's all I gotta say. That shit is peak. It's delicious. Scrumdiddlyumptious. And in my mind, I'm thinking like, I should have got a large, you know? In my mind, I'm thinking I should have fucking got a large. Because it's so good. All this to say, I managed to actually beat Greedier Mode. We never have to touch this bullshit again. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy, I greatly appreciate it. Excuse me. Hope you guys have a good day. And or good night, depending on the time reviewing this. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.